You got it. Diabolical. I know what y'all doing.
My name is Jeremy Hecht, here with UPROXX. This is the sound check where music meets tough decisions. And today I am joined by one of the greatest MCs in the world, in my opinion, okay? One of my favorite rappers of all time. Great catalog, lyricist, great performer, and overall great MC. We have Wale in the building.
I thought he was introducing somebody else.
No, this is you. I'm gonna be giving him 2 different sounding songs at a time and having him make some difficult music decisions so that by the end of the show, I can hopefully guess the one song he wrote down on a piece of paper as his lifetime anthem. The song that he'll listen to for the rest of his life. Let's go see how we do. Was that a difficult decision for you?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, like we got to break it down. Years, decades, genres. Yeah, I can't just do that. That was difficult.
It was fun, at least researching for this, because you have spoken a lot about your influences, and then it's very wide ranging. So it was at least fun to listen to some of the music. So
I want to see if you can get it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I just want to, before we start, say that you are on my list of interviews that I really wanted since I started doing interviews, and it's been about 10 years, so I appreciate the time.
Now there's a lot of pressure, man.
I
I got to give you the best, the top 3 interview, That's a lot of pressure, man.
Hey, you big here is enough. These are 2 different ways to deal with heartbreak. Which song are you listening to if Wale has a broken heart?
When it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad, when it hurts so bad.
Let it for you, dog. That's for them other niggas.
Cody and Craig.
Cody and Crazy is different. It might be the most emotional song of all time.
Yeah, man. Because I started thinking about people that ain't even exist just now. That's the dangerous song to listen to over heartbreak.
Yeah.
You
might spiral.
Yeah, you're going to be looking for the Codeine Man.
But I feel like Future deserves more credit for his melodic ability, but also his writing.
I mean, he's already revered.
Yeah.
But I think history's going to be kind of him. Like, he's a pillar of, like, few generations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's different.
Okay, these are 2 songs that are very different vibes. Let's say you're pre-gaming, you're with the crew, you're about to go out. Which song are you more likely to listen to?
You got it. Diabolical. We're going to go with Camelot.
Yeah, okay, so you're chilled out.
Sparkling, yeah. Or coming back from the cut, too.
What are your memories of that and that album being so important? Why that?
Bro, like, I didn't know what they were saying. Like, they had their own lingo. It was so crazy, but it was something so interesting about it. Now that I'm older and I'm actually in the same profession, it's like, yo, like, those guys got flows, got pockets, got sound. Like, what they did was important, for real. You know what I'm saying? They're like a East Coast outcast.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? You just can't. They just had their own lingo, but
they also have some tribe feel too, just with how smooth it is.
They were special, man. Camelot was special.
This is just strictly songs. Which song do you like better?
I got vendettas
games against ass betters and niggas who pump wheels and drive jetters.
Looking at me, won't see that, jump on it. There's something to think I might want it. Throw that work, man. Like, that don't make me feel like rapping on break beats for like the whole album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's something about Brooklyn's Finest though. Like, there's something about that joint that make me like the condescending nature of that song. Like, it's just.
Yeah, he's like kind of shitting on you, but you're like, you know what? It inspires me to be better.
You feel me? So I'm gonna go with Brooklyn Finest. Rest of these Clark Kent too. I remember him. Man, it goes back to like when I first dropped out of school. Clark I saw him in like the computer lab in the hotel that I was staying at because I was on tour with Mark Ronson.
Yeah.
And he was there. And I remember he was like, I was so like nobody knew who I was for real. I was still like, double XL, like all that. But he was telling me how that song was made. Like, but like when I hear it, I always flash back to like him telling me one-on-one, like, yo, that shit wasn't done, and da-da-da-da-da. So yeah.
Rest in peace to Clark Kent.
We love Clark. We love you.
Okay, this one's a little easier. This is 2 Jay-Z songs. So which one is better to you?
What's hurting them in the home of the serpents? Got that cheap for them. Plus if they would show cheese over work.
If I would've grew up to be a doctor, my nephews would've grew up to do the same.
Even though it's the more popular hype beat single, I'm gonna go with Izzo, because I remember when that joint dropped, they was playing it in DC. They was playing on the radio like back to back to back to back to back, and they performed at the beats. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Izzo. Yeah.
Sometimes the biggest song is also the big song for a reason.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
You and Cole were on the Jay-Z, I think it was the Blueprint
Blueprint
3
3,
tour
yeah.
with Pharrell.
Yeah.
What, do you have a memory that stands out from that tour? Because that just seems so nuts.
I'm just saying, like, boy, I got some stories, bruh. You know Cole, he gonna hate me for this, but you know he's so nobody's ever seen Cole lose his temper ever, right?
No.
Like he's so calm. Oh boy, the last day of tour, bro. I think we go to like Jay's Suite or something. Everybody's up there, like whatever. Like we had to leave. It was me, Eve, Cole, maybe Trey, and somebody else. We get down by the bus, and all I remember is Cole going at it with the tour manager.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I never, to this day, like, I've never seen him that mad. Like, he was really mad, and I'm like, bro. And he's like so zenned out now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never forget that. All I know is I was just in shock. Like, this guy, like, he's always telling me I'm crazy. I'm like, you crazy too?
Okay, now we got love songs. Let's say you're feeling happy, you're into somebody. Two different types of love songs, but which is more Wale vibe?
You know what's crazy? He's not rhyming at all. He don't rhyme at all.
Wait, before you give your answer, so he doesn't, I actually never noticed it. I got to re-listen to the song. He just doesn't rhyme. He's just
Like,
talking.
most of the time, it's no rhymes. It's just like kind of like and the melodies don't even matter. He's just.
Yeah, he is. He's
He's
just talking.
He's talking.
He's basically
He's just
talking. Yeah.
The hook social. I'm gonna go with
So child, yeah.
that joint is
it's different.
man. That's one of my top 5 albums. I just want to say that's any genre. His tone, he do what he can. It's not like he got the crazy Brian McKnight but everything. His songs selection and his tone. The first 3 albums, crazy.
What kind of memories do you have to the album?
I just remember that's when I just first started running track.
Okay.
And when I go to the meets, I'll be listening to that joint, like it just mellow me out type joint, like and that joint, and it's just one of my favorite albums. Like Love, that's like a top 10 love song. Like
It
and
is.
like everything about I Just Want to Sing is crazy.
And it definitely reminds me of even the way you write. Not obviously you rhyme more than that, but like it feels very conversational when you write love songs.
The worst thing is that when I make a song and I like it, and then I realize I didn't rhyme. That happens. That's
Yeah.
happened before. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even rhyme.
Sometimes the flow is more important though
That
than the
is true.
rhyme.
That's
And that's why even when you write like poetry, I feel like you're very intricate with your words, and like sometimes it'll be like very overtly rhymed, and sometimes it's more
It's like a little
flow.
something in there, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say you're waking up, morning alarm. Which song is gonna get you going and start the day in a better mood?
To the 2 socks, same old pimp, mace, and ain't chain, woman love, can't stop, so I say my name on the bump. I didn't know the answers to just now, but I'm gonna go Baby Be Mine, because Thriller is like any song on it, like it can get me out of a funk or if I gotta go to the studio or something, I cut Thriller on and just start vibing and start imagining myself in the room with Quincy and all them music and trumpet players and all that.
And that's still to this day. You'll do
Hell
that?
yeah. That's when I go to Westlake. That's where Mike recorded it.
Is there a song that the world knows that was kind of inspired by you listening to Thriller beforehand?
PYT.
Really? Oh, that would make sense.
PYT, but I just think like that joint, just the musicality of the album, like it just always makes me feel like, man, there's more to be done. Like there's more that we could do.
And the timelessness is crazy when things last that long, and you're like,
it's so crazy that the biggest song, like the only song that you probably gonna skip if you listen to it is like Thriller.
because you've heard it so much.
Exactly, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, well, I know WWE is huge to you. Which of these songs would you rather have as your WWE walk-up song?
Only every part of me is what you wanna be, what you ought to be.
I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, whipping work, hallelujah.
Oh nah, we gotta go, Fat Boy. Boy, that song was crazy. BMF was crazy.
It is an insane song. Like, I feel like
crazy.
like you could just play that first part of the instrumental, you're already up. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm good for the day.
That song, that song's gonna age
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, that shit crazy. I ain't heard that shit in a minute.
I still
More than me.
Yeah. You know what I also was listening to right before this was Power Circle.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. How does that even happen?
All I know is Ross was like, go in on this joint. You don't know what's gonna be on there.
Oh, so he didn't tell
You
everybody.
don't want to. Okay. You know, he said you on the road now. Let's keep it like. And I just locked in. Everybody get out the fuck out of the studio. The wind be at your back, and I'm like, when I heard it all together, I was like, okay, I did exactly what it sounds exactly how it
Yeah,
needs to sound.
that's why I don't even have a favorite verse. Like I do think there's a top 3 verses.
Me, Gunplay, and Dot.
I have Meek above Gunplay, but Gunplay has the quotables.
Acting like we rap.
Yeah,
Acting like we rap.
Yeah, and he's I'm done shitting on you, dude. It's time to pee now.
Yeah, time to pee now.
That was great too.
We'll see back.
Yeah.
We
No,
all right.
I might have to put Gunplay above.
Everybody, we'll see back.
Yeah, but you had a hook, so that's why I give you like extra credit points.
See, I ain't even right. I just wanted to be like, I gotta make sure this shit sound like it's something. The trajectory is changing.
Yeah.
Rawson like over-informed us like on stuff. He was like, oh, this song's called this. Boom, Virginia Furt, whatever. Yeah.
These are 2 people that your class, both superstars in their own right, but very specific songs and time period. Which song do you like better?
Anything I'm doing brand new.
Oh, wow.
So farewell to them broke days and bonjour to the most paid. Soon as my dough straight.
We're gonna give it to Champagne on that one. That was off his first.
Yeah, that's So Far Gone.
I ain't heard that on a minute.
I haven't heard it in a long
That's
time.
I might have to listen to that in the car. It was just like different. It was like I was like, I don't know what this is, but this joint tight. Like, yeah.
You and Drake were on the phone, like in the airport for an hour.
Yeah.
And he was like, should I? Like,
No, I was in Australia. He was just talking about like I'm about to drop this joint, and like I the energy around it was going so crazy. I'm like, this joint about to go crazy, and he was just like, yeah, what a time, man. Dang.
Yeah, because he was like, should I sing? Like, are they gonna make fun of me for singing too much? And you're like,
he was unsure, but
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you guys, this is over with when this joint drop, man.
Yeah.
The damn show was over.
it was over.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. We're now at the part of the show where I have to guess which of the 2 options is actually Wale's lifetime anthem. I was handed 2 songs. One of them was Wale's pick for his lifetime anthem. The other one was handed to me by production to try to trick me. Based on his music taste and his answers throughout the show, I now have to guess which one was really his. We'll see. We'll see how we do here. This is the Jackson 5 Mama's Pearl. Cartoon. Just gonna skip to the middle for a second. It's good vibes. I'm gonna make my pick. I'm gonna lock my pick in mentally. I am gonna say, even though the Jackson 5 song was great, and you said Michael pretty much over everyone on any day, the Tina Marie song fits more of like the upbeat dance in you that like I feel like is inherent in from the Go-Go to the other songs you chose. I'm going with Square Biz.
You'll be wrong.
Damn. That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Especially because I set myself up for failure. If you're watching this back, I'm talking to myself. You only have yourself to blame. Why are you talking about the ops beforehand? Okay, even though she's on your team, she's trying to trick you. But okay, why the Jackson 5 song?
It just goes on that list of like, man, get in the car. I don't really feel like play that joint. I feel. Mama's pearl down, let me get your dollars, say what you been missing. It's just
You can't feel bad.
Yeah. It was almost Careless Whisper. Almost.
That would have been good too. I probably overthought the Michael Jackson aspect, so that did get in my head. But I was basing it just on the drums that came in on Square Biz.
It was like 50 other songs I could have put there.
Yeah. Okay, so the new project I know you've been working on for a while. You said some of these songs you've had for a while. What's been the main inspiration in terms of an intention with this or a purpose with this, or is it just letting things flow?
I think always when I'm making stuff, I have a lot of intention. But I mean, this one is all about like bandwidth. Like, don't nobody care like when a Prince or King cries. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody care. So it's like you ain't gonna get no sympathy, and I ain't look. So you don't look for nothing. Like me and somebody who don't think they can relate to me probably can relate to me, because everything is a lot. Too many things are happening outside. And within too. So I'm a person that works a job that is sometimes thankless, trying to pursue like true happiness, like in your romantic life, while chasing your dream, while like dealing with everything that's going on. Like, you know, everybody goes through that.
And you have to do it in front of the world.
You gotta do it.
Most people don't have that.
And if you're gonna be honest, you can hide behind fake whatever. There's a lot of artists that's cool with it, but I didn't get this far about like pretending. So
Well, I'm super excited to hear it. Thank you for listening to music. Thank you for sitting. It was great. You don't have to go home and think you let me down in the interview. It was amazing. You can breathe. I appreciate it.
You probably check off Jeremy Heck
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that, man. Jeremy Heck, Joe Budden.
There you have it. That was the sound check with Wale. Great episode, great stories. Obviously, you can tell my fandom showed during this episode. But what didn't show was my discernment, okay? Because at the end, I did get the L. It was tough though. I was talking beforehand about how much he loves Michael, but I knew I messed up by saying it. Anyways, I stand by my pick. I'm okay with it. If you do enjoy this, hit the like, share this with somebody, or just keep watching. We got more episodes right here. You can go watch my episode with Big Sean right here. See you in the next video.